Hey everybody, welcome back. Funko Pop unboxing time, where you basically get a little reprieve from looking at my beautiful face, but it's out there if you care to find it. Today we are here to open the 3 exclusive Preacher Pop figures. Of course, we have Jessie Custer from Game Stop, we have the awesome Bloody Cassidy from Hot Topic, and the PX Previews exclusive Tulip. I love this show. I'm glad I stuck with it. It was a little slow for me in the beginning, but it picked up and got fantastic. One of these days I'm gonna go and start actually reading the comics, because I think that would definitely be a fun read, and you know, I'm excited about it. I've already opened the 3 commons for you guys, but now we're gonna open these exclusives. So if you're an in-the-box kind of person, you'll get a chance to see these in motion, in real life, and see what they look like from all the sides. So I think I'm gonna start off with Jessie Custer, because I think he'll be the least interesting of these 3, quite honestly. We'll probably go with Cassidy last, because he is sweet looking. So I found this one just the other day, and I was quite happy to find it, because I'd been sitting on the other 2 for a bit. And I knew once I found this one, I was gonna be able to open them in a nice little video for you guys. So let's get in there and do that. So of course this is Prey and Preacher. He ain't smoking and drinking. I think he only smoked on the other one actually. Doesn't actually drink. That's Cassidy's job. Ain't no liquor left for him to drink anyways. Cassidy got to all of it. So here you go. Ooh, yeah, there's some good detail, man, in his suit. Like especially up in the collar area where he's kind of got the silver like bolo kind of thing. Not bolo, but he's got like the silver tips of the shirt and then got the white collar. I love this. This is one where he's kind of praying out to God, kind of wondering why the hell all this crazy shit's happening. Such a good show. Like seriously, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. That first episode is amazing. And then I thought it dragged for a little bit, but in the last few episodes, it gets great, and by the end, it's fantastic. He stands on his own really well. I mean, he's a little unbalanced, but he's Preacher, right? He's Jessie Custer. Of course he's unbalanced. Speaking of unbalanced, let's move on to opening Tulip. The greatest, worst girlfriend you could ever have. But especially once the story was revealed, and I'm not gonna tell you here, but it's pretty interesting. You know, her motivations become very clear. And she's a very interesting character to watch all the way through, start to finish. So she was definitely one of my favorite parts of the whole show. Her and Cassidy, quite honestly. So let's get in here and see what she's gonna look like. Of course, this one is a PX Previews exclusive, so I'm pretty sure I found this one at FYE. That's usually where I find my PX exclusives. She does have a stand, and I already like this one because she's got so much attitude already going on just in her pose, in her body pose, which is great. I love they're doing actual poses these days. Makes these things way cooler. So that is awesome. Yeah, just the way she, kind of the leg is jutting out, and she's like, what? Hand on the hip and everything. Great detail in terms of like all the little holes and patches that are, kind of ripped out of her jeans. It doesn't really focus up close. Sorry guys, that's about as good as I can do for you. Love the sunglasses, love when they do that kind of translucent material so you can actually see through. Good sculpt on the hair. Pretty nice on the back, Sweet bottom. I'm sorry, couldn't resist. I got Mary on the brain, so I see butts and I cannot lie. That kind of made sense, sure. But anyways, that's Tulip. She looks pretty good. Of course, she's gonna stand. She's gotta stand. That's how that works. All right, now onto the main event. The main event, if you will. Gobshite and bloody hell. I don't know. It's been a little while, but I know he said a lot of things that I like to say because it was fun to say them back. You guys did get a good look at the whole collection there, right? Which I now have. I'm pretty sure there's no other versions than the 6 that are on the back. If there are, please let me know. Let me know who they're exclusive to so I can go on the hunt to find them and possibly open them for you. So let's pull my man out. No stand, doesn't need a stand. This is the same sculpt. Not really, it's a little bit. I was just looking on the back of the box. It's a slightly different sculpt. The body sculpt seems to be kind of the same. But yeah, man, he's got that bottle of, actually, is that a bottle of blood that's not Jack anymore, maybe? I don't know, maybe that's supposed to be Jack. And it's of course all covered in blood. They've re-sculpted the hair and the head and everything to make it look more matted down, put the sunglasses on him, which is very, very nice. Actually, I really like this. Is this from the very opening on the plane? It might be. Oh, and I love this paint detail that kind of gives kind of the Buzz Cutty fade look to the head. I think that's a really sweet bit of detail there. I like that quite a bit. All right, that is an awesome pop figure. Will he stand? Yes, he stands, which he shouldn't be able to because he should be too drunk to do that, and many other things he should be too drunk to do. But so there you have it, guys. There's the Preacher exclusives from the 3 different stores that I already mentioned: Game Stop, PX Preview exclusive, and Hot Topic. And I'm pretty happy with all of them, this one clearly being my favorite. But what about you guys? Do you like that show? Which was your favorite episode? Try not to spoil it too bad for people, or if you haven't seen the show and plan on it, be careful reading anybody's comments. But let me know which pop is your favorite, which one you're most looking for, if you still haven't found it, all that kind of stuff. I love to hear your thoughts, so comment away and geek out with me in the comments. Let me hear what you're thinking. Other than that, click the thumbs up button. Give me that thumb of encouragement because it's lovely to be encouraged. And, you know, he's praying for me to be encouraged. You want to do what Preacher says, right? Cool. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go open some more toys, and I will see you guys later.